These are 4 pictures that I took with 4 different cameras. This is the Nikon D5000. You can see it written up in the left corner. And this is the Fuji HS10. It's a bridge camera with a small sensor. And this is the Canon EOS M100. And this is the Fuji X-T100. And when we look at the pictures like this, they are different, but they more or less look the same. This is the Nikon D5000, and the green color is more natural. The colors on this Fuji bridge camera also look quite okay, but not exactly the same green color. And the M100 is less green. And the T100 is also slightly less green than the Nikon. But if you look at the house, you can see that the white is blown out. This is the M100, and the white wall is not completely blown out here. Neither is it on the Fuji bridge camera. And on the Nikon D5000, it looks okay. We can look at the sink on the wall there. This is the Nikon D5000, and it looks quite okay. This is the bridge camera. It's a little bit more blown out, but it's more. The bridge camera is looking more mushy. And this is the M100. It's the best image quality, and the highlight is not blown out. And this is the Fuji T100, and you can see the highlight is completely blown out. So now we go back to the Nikon D5000, and we look at this this vegetation. It's a little soft, but it looks okay. And this is the bridge camera, and the vegetation is mushy because the sensor is so small. And this is the M100, and this is the best picture. The vegetation looks very normal. And this is the Fuji X-T100. And the vegetation looks very strange. When you get this close to it, it's really hard to tell what it is. Now we go back to the Nikon D5000 and we look at the vegetation over here. It's very soft, but it's not distorted. And this is the bridge camera, and the vegetation is just a mush. And this is the EOS M100, and it's the best photo. It looks natural. And this is the Fuji X-T100, and when you zoom in like this, you really can't tell what it is. It looks really very strange. And there is another place in this picture where you can look, and it's also unbelievably weird and strange. And to me, this is because the sharpening in the camera is too much. If we compare it to the EOS M100, you can see that this vegetation looks much nicer. And we jump over the bridge camera to the Nikon D5000, and though it's softer, it looks natural. And now we can look at the wooden floor. It looks okay on the Nikon. Yeah. On the bridge camera it looks quite the same, but it's more mushy. And here on the Nikon, no, on the Canon EOS M100, this looks the best. And on the X-T100, it looks crazy again. Same thing here on the bench. Looks crazy. If you can compare the bench picture from the EOS M100 it looks much better. And if you look at the Nikon D500, it also looks natural, but it's softer. But remember, the D5000 is only 12 megapixels. And the M100 is 24 megapixels. So this is twice as many megapixels as the Nikon. So here are the 4 pictures: the Nikon D5000, the Fuji HS10, the Canon M100, and the Fuji X-T100. People tell me all the time I should not pixel peep. But if I don't, I will not be able to tell what is going on.